Hello and welcome back to the Flawless Podcast. Today we have a very exciting topic. We are going to talk about why waste my time right here. Why you should be watching the next Serie A season and
Yes.
why you should be excited for this. And for this conversation with me, I've got Rajdeep
Yeah,
Chawla
yeah.
joining me.
Let's get it.
So Raji, how excited are you for the Serie A season?
I'm so excited. I can't lie. Last season's Serie A was epic, and this year looks
Last season. was epic.
like with both the Milan teams going at it, like that's a title battle for the ages. Like it went down till like the last two match weeks. Sorry, yeah. And this year it looks even more exciting. Last year we had like most of the other teams falling off, but I mean,
towards them.
yeah. This year just looks crazy.
But AC Milan finally won their long-awaited
Scudetto.
Serie A title
Yeah.
again. Scudetto after what, 10 years?
Yeah, 10 years.
I think 2011 was the last. Yeah. So, and this season, what are your thoughts on AC Milan? Are they strong enough to retain their title?
I mean, they won the Serie A, so they already have that team. They have the belief that they can win it again. And with a player like Zlatan still in the camp, he's more of like a manager, mentor type of figure more than a player. So, like, ever since he came in, you could see how it changed. And they have like Rodriguez, who's playing amazing. And yeah, I mean, AC Milan, they have it. I don't know if they'll win it again, but they have it in them for sure.
Yeah, I mean, these the likes of Theo Hernandez and Sandro Tonali. However, they have lost a very big player in their midfield, the former Frank Kessié, who has gone to Barcelona. How do you think? Do you think that will impact them much?
For sure, when a player like that leaves. But Tonali has grown more into the role, and he's more
he's starting being senior.
Yeah, so I think Tonali will play well, and I think they have a good team. Rafael Leao obviously was insane last season, and he's only getting better. He's so young, and like his finishing is getting better. So I think it's exciting. They have an exciting team. Obviously, their manager also, who's So I think Milan are good contenders.
They also signed the best striker in the world on a free, Divock Origi.
Origi, baby.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if he starts as much, but yeah.
Yeah, I think Giroud is doing a good job also, as off the bench. Yeah.
And however, they still have challenges, but the challenger I'm most excited to see are Roma. How Roma play this season.
Yeah, they've made some really good signings. They already.
Yeah, I mean, they got Dybala.
Yeah, I mean, what a signing that is. Like, I can't believe Juve let go. Obviously, it didn't work out for both parties, but what a signing, especially how the Roma fans took to him with... I'm sure everyone's seen the unveiling for Dybala in the middle of Rome.
It was legit goosebumps. Like, to be a Roma fan must have been something.
Yeah, I can't imagine, like, the feeling. Imagine Dybala, like, I'm sure he feels it within him that he owes the fans something now, especially after getting that welcome. Yeah. So I'm expecting a big season from Dybala, hopefully, and I'm sure he can handle the pressure. And Mourinho as the manager, tactical genius, even in 2022. Although I must say I don't see them as title contenders myself personally.
Yeah, I don't see them as title contenders as well. However, Mourinho's second season scares. Like, Mourinho's known for his second seasons, and I feel where Roma have been the last couple of years, have been languishing around 6th, 7th. They fell behind the likes of Lazio, but I think top 4 would be a good finish for Roma this season.
Yeah, for sure. I think they would take top 4. And with Tammy Abraham firing like he is, like, I think Tammy Abraham is a world-class striker, like borderline world-class.
Me too.
I can't believe Chelsea let him go. I was calling for Abraham to join Arsenal last year. Like, I really wanted it. Obviously now we have the Lord himself, Jesus, but Abraham, what a player. So I think Roma's squad is good. I think they can make top 4.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good finish. And speaking about other title contenders, we have got Juventus, the old lady. I mean, they have always been in the mix. They've won Serie A the most number of times the last decade, and Locatelli looks better.
Yeah.
Chiesa is also really good. Like he came into form last season. Um, so I think Juventus are still in the mix for title challenges, but I think Inter Milan would be more closer. I feel.
Yeah, I think with Juve, the signing of Di Maria is like, I don't know. It's just you expected Di Maria to be at Juventus even 5 years ago. He like it's a signing.
He's a player. Yeah,
Like it just matches. Like seeing him in a Juve kit, I'm like, okay, this feels normal. It's not new. And
yeah,
so yeah, he's already scored a goal last week at the time of recording, and they have Vlahovic, who is still to fire. I think he's
yeah,
a great striker too.
yeah. And Vlahovic is one of the most exciting. I think I'd rate Vlahovic ahead of Darwin
Yeah,
Nunez.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So like he's that level. So
Yeah, and also
yeah, Juventus have always been a good
yeah,
team.
and the return of Pogba, like
Return of Pogba. Oh, I forgot about
yeah,
him.
and
Yeah, the return of
the
Pogba.
last 2 years haven't been the greatest for him in terms of his reputation in the game, and United, like being at United, if you, it has its pros and cons. When you're bad, it looks like you're really bad. When you're good, it looks like it's really good.
Yeah,
So he didn't gain from that in the last 2 years with his dip in form and injuries. But Paul Pogba is a world class player, and in a world class team,
yeah, yeah. There's no debate.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm so excited. I know he's injured right now, and which is sad a bit, but hopefully he'll be
yeah,
back. And if Pogba is fit and Vlahovic starts firing with Chiesa and that attack, that could be
yeah,
an exciting team.
yeah. I think Allegri is finally getting his players together again after he had quite a poor start
Yeah,
when he rejoined Juventus, but I think now he's got his players getting together as well. Um, Serie A outgoings, we had Lorenzo Insigne leaving Napoli to come to Toronto in the
yeah,
MLS. So, and a player like Insigne, I mean, he used to carry Napoli, him and Mertens.
yeah.
Mertens
Dries
has left as
Mertens.
well. So, where do you see Napoli finish? Do you think they'll be challengers once again?
All these teams we've talked about, they won. They all won on the first week of their game week. They've all
Yeah,
started off well. Napoli also winning. They have a good team. I and they have a good fan base. Like it's not an easy stadium to go to, so that's what they have going for them. Like none of these Italian stadiums are, but Napoli especially are
yeah,
strong at home, and
yeah,
I think that's something they have to like capitalize on. But in terms of title contenders, I feel like Juve is up there, Milan and Inter. So I don't know if Napoli
yeah,
can go toe to toe with these guys over 38 games.
yeah. I mean, oh, I just they lost Koulibaly as well.
Yeah,
So
that's a big loss.
I think they might struggle a bit. Yeah, that's a really big loss. And finally, I think Inter Milan.
Yeah,
Let's talk a bit about Inter Milan now. Great season 2 years back when they won the Scudetto,
yeah,
and last year they missed on it, but they were quite close. Like they were chasing towards then,
yeah,
and this season as well. Marcelo Brozovic is still an elite player, like playing in the middle, and Lukaku's gone back.
yeah.
So
And yeah, I mean
Inter Milan
Lukaku
would
being
still be
back is a
exciting to
big deal.
watch.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I think Lukaku is still a great player. One bad season with Chelsea
yeah, me too.
with the system that Tuchel has. Like I feel, if we, not to go too in depth into that Chelsea situation, but how many strikers have succeeded? How many attackers have succeeded since Tuchel has come in? So I'm not surprised
Yeah,
that Lukaku didn't work out. Well, I am a bit surprised because I thought Lukaku is a no-brainer. I thought 80 million is a bargain to Chelsea. So 1 year doesn't change how good
yeah,
of
winning
a
first, yeah,
it doesn't change how good of a player Lukaku is, and he just didn't work out with Tuchel's system, and he didn't help himself with all the interview stuff he did, and but yeah, I think being back at Inter, he knows the system, he knows the city, he's apparently in love with it, as we know, and yeah, I think that's Inter. I think Inter, now that we are here, and we've saved the best to the last. I think Inter are favourites in my opinion. And if I had to pick a winner
Oh,
today
okay, yeah.
and to put a £10 on it or $10, it would be on Inter Milan.
Me too. Me too. I think it'd be Inter Milan to get the title once again. I don't think AC Milan are strong enough to retain it, but I think it'll be between Inter, Juventus, and I see Roma in the mix, maybe a third or fourth. That'd be a great
Yeah,
result for them.
and we have to mention Atalanta also. Um,
Atalanta, yeah.
Obviously, very
Atalanta, yeah.
attacking team.
Yeah, I mean, the likes of Juan Zapata and Robin Gosens. Like,
Yeah,
Atalanta have always been. Um, I still feel like Atalanta would be competing against the likes of Lazio and Napoli, maybe. I don't think they'd be strong enough at this time to compete against the big three or four, I feel.
yeah. I think the loss of Papu Gomez affected them last season in terms of
Yeah,
their attacking output. But they're still like in terms of if you want to watch a team, Atlanta is always good fun.
yeah, Atalanta have been an exciting team to watch, especially the last 2 3 years. Like their rise has been really good, and like
Yeah,
yeah, during Cup minus as well. Like Atalanta are a solid team.
yeah, for sure. So yeah, I mean, Serie A is the league to watch this season. We don't think, but like Premier League is between two teams.
Yes, yes, and hopefully we have convinced you to on why you should pay attention to this Serie A this season. So yeah,
ma-
uh,
It
watch
could
it.
be a four-horse race. It could be a three-horse race. It could be five. We don't know.
Yeah,
So make sure to watch the Serie A this season, guys.
yeah, and yeah, that was it from us. Please do leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment on who you think would win the Serie A this season.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
as always, subscribe to this podcast. It helps us a lot. And watch our other videos as well. And yeah, peace.
Bye, bye.